Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Paradoxic, and it's here. It's finally here. The official first trailer, the teaser trailer, but the official first trailer nonetheless, for Marvel Studios' Black Widow. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this movie. The moment it was announced, I was like, finally, we're getting a Black Widow movie. Our Avenger is finally getting her own standalone movie in the MCU. It's finally happening. So now, I think I'm assuming filming is all wrapped and all that stuff. The trailer, the teaser trailer, 2 minutes is out. So we'll see our girl Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow, getting to kick ass in her own world by her own standards. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a prequel movie because obviously we know exactly what kind of demise befalls her in Avengers Endgame, so it's definitely going to be a prequel. But I mean, if this does, if this helps enough to set up a trilogy or somewhat, also some kind of series like that, I would be more than happy to invest in it as best as I possibly can. But right now, this movie is what we're getting, and that makes me very, very happy. So I am more than happy to actually check out what Marvel Studios has got in store for us. But it's going to be a big one. It's got quite the stellar cast. Florence Pugh and David Harbour and Rachel Weisz as well. It's just got a ton of people. It's got a ton of cool people in it, and it's a prequel series set decades before her debut in Iron Man 2, I think it is. But it's going to be an awesome story following her exploits as the Black Widow. But yeah, I mean, I think it's set before her appearance in Iron Man 2. I don't know. I think I've heard some conflict about that, whether it's set before that or whether it's set between her time in Civil War and Infinity War or something like that. But I'm not sure. All I know is it's a standalone movie, which is all that really matters. As long as it's about her, I don't really care. But yeah, the official teaser trailer is here. So Marvel Studios Black Widow. Well, let's check it out. What have you got for us, Nat? What have you got?
I used to have nothing. And then I got this job.
Mm-hmm.
This family.
You did.
But nothing lasts forever.
Oh, Jesus, okay, that's how you're gonna hit me, huh? Oh, that is a nice logo.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
Oh, he's back. William Hurt's back.
But I'm done running from my past.
So this is slightly more present. Slightly more present.
So we're gonna talk like grown-ups?
Oh, Yelena!
Is that what we are?
Yelena! Oh, snap. Yep, they're swapping guns, kicking ass. Oh, damn. Okay. Oof.
It's good to see you too, sis.
Yeah, there's a sisterhood between them. Yeah, that much is for sure. Oh, God. Badass suit.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Lucky us.
One thing's for
Oh,
sure.
Taskmaster!
Reunion.
Yeah, David? Red Guardian?
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
Okay, so everyone's Russian again.
You got fat.
Everyone's Russian in this. That's good to know. Come on, that's it. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. May 2020. I am there day one. I don't care if it's a weekday, if it's a weekend. I am there day one, and I'm definitely going to watch that trailer again. But holy crap, I'm actually sweating. Wow, I'm actually sweating, and my windows are all open, so we know it's not because of the heat, but the intensity that trailer packed in, wowza. Wow, okay. This... I was not ready for that. I didn't even know they were dropping this trailer. I mean, yeah, I had no idea they were dropping this trailer today. I heard it was it was rumored to be a December release, but I didn't know it was this early in December. like December still pretty much just started, and Marvel Studios like, here, have an early Christmas present, on us, the Black Widow trailer. It's a mighty fine Christmas present too, I'll say. But wow, okay, wow, that's what they're doing to us, huh? That's what they're throwing at us. So this does seem to be set a lot more presently, but still like act as a prequel. So it's like set, I think it's safe to say it's still set during Phase 3 times, maybe Phase 3 times, because like I mean, even in the movie, her hair like still looks reminiscent of what she has during like Endgame. But I think maybe it's set before Civil War. I think it would make more sense because there was a deleted scene where she said she went back to Russia in Civil War. So maybe this kind of plays off of that. And you know, she did say to Yelena, who looks amazing by the way, Florence Pugh as Yelena, I am all here for it. She did say to her, we need to go back to where it all started. And there were like glimpses of so many different things, like the red room where there were other Black Widows in suits getting trained. And can we talk about the suits? Like the suits Natasha has in this film, like she has like the what looks like a tactical suit, and then there's like a full body one with no zip or anything, and then there's like the all white suit when they're fighting like in like the snow and in the mountains and whatnot. Rachel Weisz, I can't remember who she plays. I think she does play like another like predecessor or of some sort for like for the Black Widow mantle. She does play a Black Widow in that sense. And then there's David as well. David is suiting up as Red Guardian. That was fun. But everyone is Russian in this one. I mean, everyone besides from Natasha has to do a Russian accent. But I mean, Natasha, I mean, she can talk fluent English with an American accent, but we've seen her in the Avengers actually speaking with a Russian accent as well, so we know she can do that. So I'm expecting some very, very kind of sleek and fluid kind of bilingualism in this film. I think that's going to be something really, really cool to pull off. But yeah, we had Taskmaster as well. We saw a glimpse of our boy Taskmaster with like pulling back an arrow. So you know, this, I mean, more than anything, this just proves that I have to hurry the hell up and read some Black Widow comics before the film comes out, and especially stuff that will actually help understand who these characters are a bit more, which will happen in due time. But yeah, I'm watching that trailer again. I don't care. I mean, even after the video ends, I'm going to be watching it in a loop anyway, but that trailer needs to be watched again. It deserves to be watched again. So yeah. It's allergy season, so I'm a bit leaky too, so just a little bit of a disclaimer there. But yeah, Black Widow, let's go a second time round.
I used to have nothing.
Some nice callbacks as well, like the nice like blend of the past lines. Yeah.
And then I got this job. This family. But nothing lasts forever.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so damn proud of her.
Heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
Yeah, so William Hurt's back as well.
I've lived a lot
Yeah.
of lives.
Thunderbolt Ross is back in the game.
Past.
I know you're out there. I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups? Is that what we are?
Oh god, these two are going to be amazing together. They're going to be amazing. Yeah, they literally just swap guns and then they just start unleashing the kicks.
It's good to see you too, sis.
What brings you home?
Oh god. I'm so ready for this. I am so ready for this.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Back to Russia. Back to the motherland.
One thing's for sure.
Yeah, Taskmaster's in the game. So this is where Hopper was sent. Into Russia.
Family. Back together again.
You got fat.
Oh, come on, Red Guardian. That's it. Oh god, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. She's gonna be so good. She's gonna be so good. I honestly just can't believe we're finally at the point where we no longer have to, because I remember being one of those people years back who just fantasized, like, can we get something for Black Widow? Like, getting merch for Black Widow was hard enough. Getting an actual doll or something was hard enough. I think if you were lucky, I think I did see some people dressed, like, doing cosplay as Black Widow, but I don't know if the costumes were available or whatnot, but getting merch for Black Widow was hard enough. So I remember just, thinking back then, like, can we please, it would be cool to see something for Black Widow. Come on. It would be cool to see something for her. It's been referenced so much. She's got a lot of history, and with various people, she's done a lot of big shit in her past. So to see that explored, to see where she comes from, would be a pretty cool thing. So imagining there being a Black Widow movie on the way was, like a big thing, like a lucky thing to imagine. So now to think that we're actually at the point where we have a trailer alone for a Black Widow film, and it looks incredible. Like, it blows my mind. It honestly does. So Scarlett herself has helped push for this with Kevin Feige, to the people over at Marvel to actually have this made. So I'm very proud of how Scarlett herself has come within the MCU, and to see how much she actually cares about her character enough to still want to give fans something to see from Natasha post-Endgame, or in this case pre-Endgame, is a very, very cool and fun thing to see. But I'm simultaneously ready and not ready for this movie at the same time, but I know one thing for sure: I will be there day one for this, and I'm gonna see an IMAX in 3D in every possible kind of high quality standard that exists in humanity's hands right now. I'm not sacrificing anything. Well, I'm not sacrificing this movie for anything. But yeah, this is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. I think I think exploring her backstory, I think, is the best place to start. The fact that that's even a possibility is what blows my mind as well. Like, given how much we've seen of Black Widow in the MCU already, getting a backstory for her and exploring it in this way, where we see her origins from her going back to where she started. I think that's a really, really cool way to actually bring her origin story into the mix. And we're like all the stuff that's been teased from us, both from her and her vision in Age of Ultron that they showed, like the Red Room, we're going to see all of that explored in depth. So I do not want them to hold back in this. The brutality that Natasha went through to train to become a Black Widow, give all of it to us. We're not afraid of this, okay? Give all of it to us, okay? It's what we need to see. It's what audiences need to be made aware of how truly badass Natasha Romanoff herself is, to have gone through everything she's gone through and still make it to the end game, to make it to her sacrificial point. But yeah, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of Natasha. For a character as hers to be as complex as hers is, for her to be able to get this to get this project made. So yeah, this is just amazing. This is amazing. I'm gonna watch that trailer on loop after this video ends, because it's just that amazing. And I already want a second trailer. But yeah, story wise, I don't know how much, or like what specifically they're gonna explore. I think maybe, since it's like when she's already the Black Widow, she's clearly already been the Black Widow for a while now, and Yelena is also, I think, maybe already in that mantle as well. I think there's the Black Widow itself is a mantle. It's not exactly a title that's exclusive to Natasha, and that's why a lot of people have theorized that the Black Widow could return, the Black Widow character could return to the future of the MCU with Yelena taking out the mantle. But we'll see exactly what happens and how everything unfolds in the movie. See what happens. I think it could be a likelihood that Natasha does kind of hand over something to Yelena by the end of the movie, just to show that, if she ever wants to help out Natasha, then she can always feel free to do so. And there is, despite the fighting we saw at the beginning of the trailer, there is still that strong element of sisterhood between them exclusively, with or without the Black Widow title, but it is much stronger because of that. And then we got Rachel Weisz as well, who looks like another Black Widow. She was dressed as one. And then we got David, being that kind of vodka uncle, / Red Guardian. He definitely does have that vodka uncle vibe to him. But the memes are gonna come out. The memes are gonna come pouring out. Like, oh, so this is where Hopper was sent at the end of Stranger Things 3. This is what happened to him. Like, he just got transported into the MCU and started fighting Taskmaster's men. But yeah, Taskmaster. I don't know who plays him. I don't know much about his character. I know that I've heard one of his abilities is the fact that besides from being an expert combatant, he has the ability to mimic other people's physical abilities like with pinpoint accuracy. So that's why he has a sword. He's trained himself like to be like other sword fighting characters, and the shield as well is a Captain America signature weapon. So he's learned he's mimicked Captain America to the point where he can actually throw the shield the same way he can. So that's going to be cool to see. But yeah, it goes without saying, I do need to read up on a lot of Black Widow comics to see what these characters exactly are all about, and to see where they come from and who they are. But it's going to be a fun read. I think I already have a few comics downloaded already, so I just need to check those out. But it's going to be a fun read. But I wasn't ready for this, because I woke up early and I was like I was just getting through editing some Batwoman today, and I was just like and then I just got a notification that said, oh, Black Widow trailer dropped, and I was like, what? Are you serious right now? I mean, again, I knew there was a December release rumored, but again, that was just a rumor. And like, I mean, with Marvel, this is exactly what they like to do. They like to get you all nice and happy and calm and just unbeknownst to whatever is happening around you, and then they're just like, boom, new trailer, enjoy it off the bat, surprise, happy Christmas, all of that stuff. Like it's what they do. They drop trailers on you from out of nowhere, and then everyone clamors to actually get to the trailer on time. But yeah, this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one, and I am all here for it. But yeah, I think I'm going to watch it one last time. Just one last time. I am going to watch it one last time, just to get that sweet third viewing kind of fix. This is that third viewing fix from it. It's so good. It's so good.
Nothing.
And yeah, William Hurt's back, so what his role is going to be in this, I'm not quite sure.
This family. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups? Is that what we are?
I can't get over how good they both look. Ooh. Yeah, this is the family. This is the family. They introduce each other by kicking each other's asses. That's how it works.
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started.
Yeah, that suit, the white suit looks amazing as well.
One thing's for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
Yeah, one hell of a reunion. Like a Russian Captain America, pretty much, like a Russian Captain America.
Back together again.
You got fat.
Kind of. But it's all muscle. It's all muscle. God, that is such a great shot too. Like she's dodging debris and bullets. Oh, I can't get over this. I cannot get enough of this trailer. Can't get enough of that trailer. The cinematography is off the charts. Well, like that final shot of her like jumping off that bridge and then like avoiding debris as well as incoming bullets. Just wow. And that's just the trailer. The movie is gonna blow people away. I'm sure of that much. But yeah, I forgot to mention. So William Hurt is back as Thaddeus Ross, as Thunderbolt Ross. I mean, a lot of people have been doing fan casts online for the Thunderbolts, and just casting various people as different characters. Obviously, Ross is Red Hulk, so that's kind of like a given. But I don't know if they. I doubt they would. I mean, me personally, I would prefer they didn't use this to set up for something else. Like, I mean, maybe like a post-credit scene, but like not use the actual movie to set up for something else. Like this movie, I want it to solely focus on Natasha, whatever her past is, whatever she has to go back to investigate or fix or solve, whatever it is. I want it to focus on Natasha. I don't want no cameos from people or nothing that actually, takes away from Natasha's spotlight, because this is Natasha's spotlight. She has been in enough movies to have earned this spotlight for herself and for her own OG family, because that is pretty much her OG family, not the Avengers. Yelena, Rachel, Red Guardian, they are her OG family. So, she deserves to share the spotlight with them and them alone. I don't want no Cap or Hawkeye or Iron Man cameo scene. I don't want any of that. I want the spotlight to be magnetically attracted towards Natasha, and for no other force to be strong enough to pull it away from her. I want this movie to be Natasha's and Natasha's alone. She deserves that much, especially after what she gave sacrificed for us in Endgame. Okay, so I don't want them bringing in other characters to set up for future stuff. I mean, again, post-credits, that would make more sense, because that is the traditional Marvel kind of way to use a post-credit or a mid-credit to set up for something else. So maybe that might show her giving away something to Yelena, or her teasing like a future Black Widow appearance at Yelena's hand in a future MCU movie, whatever it is. But the movie itself, the main portions of the movie, first, second and third act, belongs to Natasha and her Russian family. So yeah, I just want to make sure it stays that way. She has fought too hard to give that spotlight to anyone else, even Ross. But Ross being here, I think he knows what Natasha's going leaving the Avengers for, even temporarily. He knows what she's going to investigate, so he is maybe giving her a few leads, or maybe just seeing where she is. Because I think if Ross is here, I think maybe that makes it more likely that this is set during Civil War, during that cutscene where she leaves to go to Russia. And maybe in that deleted scene, her seeing her parents was a small portion of a bigger story. Maybe this is the bigger story. So maybe we might even get a scene in this which shows that she actually did go to visit her parents, but then she ran into all this other stuff. Or maybe the parent thing was a detour. She took a quick detour away from the main story because she had much bigger business in Russia. So because the whole Accord stuff is going on, Thaddeus knows that he recognizes that she's leaving the Avengers, and she even says it's not as easy to leave just whenever you want these days and go wherever you want, especially being her. So he is kind of keeping tabs on where she is, but he knows better than to actually interfere in her business, because then he'll get involved in a bunch of shit that neither him nor the US government can afford to get into right now, especially with the Accords going on. So he's keeping tabs on her, but he's giving her distance to do her own stuff, and then making sure she gets back in time for the Civil War stuff going on. But yeah, I stand by my point. This is Natasha's solo movie. She gets to share it with her OG family, and it belongs to her. The spotlight belongs to her alone. No one else gets to play with her. Okay? No Cap, no Hawkeye, no Iron Man, not even a friggin' Hulk. Okay, this is her movie. Give her her spotlight. That's all I am demanding. Not even asking, that's all I'm demanding. I'm giving my money to watch Black Widow, not to watch Black Widow get into a fight scene and then have Cap throwing his shield in out of nowhere. No, Taskmaster might throw in his shield, but then that's because she's going to be fighting him. So, yeah, but yeah, it goes without saying that I am very, very excited for this movie. But this trailer definitely caught me off guard in a fortuitous way, in a very fortuitous way. But yeah, I cannot wait for this movie, and I know there are many other people who feel the same way. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have from this. Looking forward to seeing how everyone actually, gets along in this movie, and how everything unfolds, and what this movie is actually going to be like. But it's coming out this year. Without a doubt, this will be my favorite MCU release of this year, of 2020 anyway. Because we have I think we have the Eternals coming out in 2020, and we have Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out in 2020 as well. But that's all full stuff. That's full stuff. This is a May release. Okay, May. That usually they save May and April releases for Avengers movies. So this is, technically speaking, this is an Avengers level movie. This is an Avengers level movie getting a May release. This is going to be as big as that. And Natasha is an Avenger, so it goes without saying. But yeah, this is going to be a big one, and I'm all here for it. So I'm looking forward to seeing how everyone actually gets along in this movie, and how they how they fight alongside each other, and what the history of the Black Widow and the Red Room is all about, and how Natasha returns to it with given how far she's gotten outside of the Red Room now. So I think that'll be an interesting dynamic to kind of explore, and without a doubt there's going to be a ton of Easter eggs and references to what the Red Room is actually like, even with the Red Room being explored and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be a big one and a good one. So yeah, that was the official teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' Black Widow coming May 2020. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then salt and burn that like button. Comment on what you thought of the trailer and what you think the Black Widow movie is going to be like and what you're looking forward to. And if you have any recommendations for comics, then feel free to leave it in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this trailer and for this reaction. So I will see you guys next time.